Welcome, fearless wanderers, to Ghostly Gazette, the channel where the shadows whisper and the night reveals its spine. Chilling secrets. I'm your guide through the realms of the unknown, and tonight we embark on a journey into the darkness, unveiling spine, tingling tales of those who dared to walk the desolate streets when the world sleeps. Get ready to be captivated by the eerie encounters and ghostly apparitions that await as we dive into the mysterious and haunting stories of people walking at night. Make sure to subscribe and brace yourselves for a chilling ride through the Ghostly Gazette. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the quiet neighborhood, I found myself on my way to my friend's house for a casual get-together. Little did I know that this routine trip would soon take a disturbing turn. The first unnerving encounter occurred when I noticed a white van tailing me at an uncomfortably slow pace. Suspicion crept in as I turned a corner, and in a moment of instinctive unease, I broke into a sprint, heart pounding, trying to put distance between myself and the mysterious van. Making my way to the main road, I hoped to shake off any lingering anxiety. A week later, the same setting, the same spot. Only this time, the white van returned, as if picking up where it left off. This time, however, the van parked, and a man emerged, laughing ominously while shaking his keys. Fear surged through me as he began to follow my every step. Desperate to escape the eerie situation, I retraced my steps, sprinting once again to the safety of the main road, leaving the unsettling laughter behind. Although I couldn't confirm whether it was the same white van haunting my every move, the incident brought back memories from 2 years prior. Back then, I was skateboarding in the same area with a friend when a different van, driven by unknown assailants, attempted to run us over. The unsettling echoes of that past event lingered, intertwining with the recent encounters, leaving me with a lingering sense of vulnerability. In the aftermath, haunted by these unnerving experiences, I made a resolute decision to avoid that particular route altogether. The white van, whether a recurrent threat or not, had left an indelible mark on my sense of safety, forcing me to reevaluate the seemingly ordinary paths we tread and the potential dangers that may lurk around unsuspecting corners. As a teenager in our quiet little town, the night held its own mysteries. It was around 2, and my friend and I found ourselves facing an ominous hill that loomed ahead. As we approached, I couldn't help but notice something peculiar moving towards the top. Initially shrouded in the darkness, it soon became apparent that, whatever it was heading straight for us, tracing the sidewalk in an otherworldly manner. Under the feeble glow of a dim streetlight, the figure gradually came into focus. It stood tall, towering at an estimated 7 feet, but its lower extremities were obscured from view. The way it moved defied the normal cadence of a pedestrian stroll. It was more of a gliding and swaying motion. The slow yet unsettlingly rapid approach left me both mesmerized and unnerved. From a distance, the entity appeared as though draped in white, resembling robes that swayed with each rhythmic movement. Imagine a 7-foot-tall, slender figure dressed in a full bouquet, the fabric billowing with an otherworldly grace. The peculiar part was the lack of discernible features. No face, no clear limbs, just an enigmatic silhouette gliding down the hill on the deserted sidewalk. While its overall form suggested a thin stature due to its height, the entity boasted broad shoulders, and the fabric draped long, indistinct arms. The flowing robes concealed the limbs, making it challenging to decipher its true proportions. Its head, if one could call it that, was smaller in comparison to the rest of its form, contributing to the eerie silhouette. As the mysterious figure continued its descent, the movement, though seemingly ethereal, possessed an unsettling jerkiness, reminiscent of the swaying pirates in movies. My friend and I exchanged bewildered glances, silently communicating our shared sense of disbelief. Swiftly, we veered off the road, heading towards the safety of my house, leaving the enigmatic being behind. To this day, the memory lingers, A haunting encounter with the unknown, draped in spectral robes, defying explanation and leaving an indelible sense of dread etched into my consciousness. The mysteries of that night continue to resonate as I grapple with the perplexing question: what in the world did we witness on that desolate hill? The suburbs always seemed like a safe haven, a place where nightly strolls were a routine, a familiar rhythm in the tranquility of the evening. At 21 years old, standing at 6'3" and weighing 220 lbs, I never gave much thought to the dangers of walking alone at night. That was until I encountered the woman. It was just around 10 p.m., the world wrapped in a blanket of darkness, when I embarked on my usual walk around the quiet suburb. As I treaded along a long stretch of sidewalk, my senses heightened. There she was, a tall, skinny woman walking her dog in my direction. Knowing my towering presence might be intimidating, I made an effort to lighten the atmosphere. "Good evening, how's it going?" I greeted her, trying to break any potential tension. To my surprise, she responded in kind, saying, "Good evening, how's it going?" But then things took an unsettling turn. She repeated the phrase not once, but 3 times. With each repetition, she gradually adopted my tone and cadence, as if she were mimicking me. A shiver ran down my spine, a subtle unease settling in. As her dog approached, she pulled it away, but the strange encounter didn't end there. Determined to lighten the mood, I chuckled and said, "No worries." That's when it got even weirder. She echoed my words. "Ha ha. No worries," repeating it 3 times with a robotic undertone. The mimicry extended beyond words, delving into the very fabric of my voice. By the time I had passed her, a disconcerting feeling lingered. I resisted the urge to look behind me, the unsettling encounter urging me to quicken my pace. Superpower walking, I left the bizarre scene behind, my destination being the safety of my home. As I locked the door behind me, the weight of the encounter settled in, and sleep that night became an elusive companion. Since that peculiar night, my late-night walks have become a rarity. The once familiar paths now carry the lingering echoes of that bizarre encounter. When I do venture out after dark, I make sure to bring someone along, the pretext being a desire to socialize. The woman's mimicry still haunts the quiet corners of my suburban world, a reminder that even in the seemingly peaceful night, the shadows may hide unsettling mysteries. Thank you for joining us on another spine-chilling journey through the darkness on Ghostly Gazette. If these tales have left you with a lingering shiver, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on our nightly escapades. Share your own haunting experiences in the comments below, and may your nights be both eerie and filled with the unknown. Until next time, stay vigilant, stay ghostly. This is Ghostly Gazette, bidding you farewell from the shadows.